guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I have over 500 videos that I have out there currently. Today is the 18th of April, 2020. I think I have somewhere 520 something videos. Of them, only 2 or 3 are dedicated to renters and renters insurance. So I want to do another one here, give some more information now about this. And we don't, as public adjusters, normally get too involved with them because those claims are fairly small compared to a whole home, and there's not as much to get involved with. So we don't handle renters that much, but it's always possible that we could be involved with a claim, no question about it. But here we go. Let's try to give you guys that are renters out there some help. And this actually is under Pennsylvania Insurance Department. Let's give them a plug. And it's attention renters. Are you protected? Well, protected from what? Well, how about losing all your belongings and other things that we're going to discuss here? Okay, know the facts. Let's see. Your landlord may be sympathetic about burglary or fire loss, but they have no responsibility to pay to replace your personal property. For that, you need renter's insurance. So, very simply, the landlord, the owner of that building that you're renting from, whether it's a home and you're renting the 3rd floor or a room out of a home, or it's a big complex and you have a unit within that, they have protection on the building and things for them. There's absolutely no protection on your personal belongings. So here's where we're trying to convey to you that somebody needs to protect these things. That would be you. All right, perhaps you think your belongings are not worth much. Think again. You probably own a great deal more than you think. Furniture, clothing, stereo, television, computer, books, jewelry, sports equipment, pots, pans, dishes. Replacement costs on everything could be pretty significant. Now, we talked about stereo. That's you can tell that, although this is from 2008, their stereos are around, but I would think that more households and more renters than not probably don't have a stereo. You've got your laptop that you'll play music on, or you have an iPod, or you have an iPhone or iTablet or iU or iMe, and you get your music that way. I just happened to catch that. But the point is, take inventory of everything that you actually own. And if there would be some type of situation that occurred and you've lost everything, how many items is that now you need to go and replace? It very much adds up. No question about it. Don't take this lightly. Renter's insurance provides financial protection against the loss or destruction of your possessions when you rent a house or apartment. Also, it could cover your additional living expenses if you are unable to live in your apartment because of a fire. Just like homeowners insurance, renter's insurance also covers you in the event a visitor is injured at your home. So if somebody comes to you and they're in your apartment with you and something happens and they end up hurting themselves and now they want to turn around and sue you, renter's insurance will cover you for that. Rather, you're going to have to scrape up the money and try to cover that suit. All right. This talks about pricing. I'm not going to use this because, as I say, this is dated from 2008. I will say that I'm pretty confident that you can get renter's insurance under $20 a month, and that would be a fairly decent policy. This one was lower than that, but I'm very confident to say $20 a month from places. Also, let me throw this out. Thinking about traveling? Renter's insurance may protect against lost or stolen property while traveling too. If the airline loses your luggage, you can be sure that you are covered. So you can file a claim with the TSA if they end up destroying something, or with the airlines themselves when it was checked in baggage handling, or you can file with your homeowner's insurance and get compensated that way, reimbursed. Okay, now there are two types of renter's policies to purchase: actual cash value or replacement costs. The actual cash value will pay you on your items less depreciation, so you never get with the full value of what you originally paid for. Replacement costs are going to pay you what it will cost to replace things today, regardless of what you had paid before, and regardless of there's no depreciation that comes into play. So that's a big difference if you add up each line item and calculate it that way. Not all renter's insurance is the same. Some policies cover more than others, and costs for the same coverage may be different from company to company. Make sure that your plan coverage suits your own needs. Where would you go to get renter's insurance? If you own a car and you're currently insuring that vehicle, that would be an ideal place to start. Call the people up that are giving you the automobile insurance and ask them, what would it cost for renter's insurance? Explain your circumstances, answer the following questions, and see where it is. I always urge you to get multiple bids, get multiple quotes. Don't just go with one person. Put it out there. I don't care if you know this guy left and right. He's representing a company. The company is the one that's deciding what that premium is going to be. He could be the greatest guy ever and want to do everything he can for you, but he can't write the policy under what they say he has to charge. And if some other company is doing the same thing, but it's going to save you considerable dollars, it's in your best interest to go with the savings there, unless he's that good of a friend or she, and you don't mind paying the extra fines. That's a call you'll have to make. But so that's why I wanted to share with you about renter's insurance. Renter's insurance. Oh, you know, I didn't talk about what are some of the causes that you get that you would have to file a claim with the renter's insurance, right? Let's talk about that now. Renter's insurance may protect you in the event of fire, smoke damage, theft, vandalism, damage from windstorms and hail, damage from explosions, water damage from plumbing problems, and many other hazards. So there's a lot of things that can go on, and just because I just have the apartment and I only have the few things that are in there, you don't have the few things. I would be very surprised to find how many people truly have just a few things. But that's what the policy is good for. Guys, I hope that this gives you some information, gives you some insight about what it's like to be a renter and how you need to be protected. If you like what you heard, would you give me one of these? Would you please pass this on to somebody that you know is renting? Maybe they don't have renter's insurance. This would be a great informational video to watch to give them some key points as to why they need to acquire that. Guys, thank you very much for watching this. I appreciate all your support. Have yourselves a great day, and God bless you.